with her take on Christians being targeted by terrorists. I welcome back to the program Dr. Alveda King. She is the niece of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Dr. King, thank you so much. We love having you here. The Prime Minister of Pakistan is vowing to fight terror, urging better cooperation between securities agencies. But it seems as if the terrorists are trying to encourage a holy war by making this statement that specifically says Christians were targeted on Easter. How do we move forward?
Hi, Deirdre. I tell you that terrorism is just sweeping the globe, and the assault on Christians, the Christian persecution, we are seeing it now and hearing it at an escalating rate. My uncle, Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., and my dad, his brother, who lived in the 1960s, of course, we had domestic terrorism then with the bombings and the lynchings and all of that. But love and peaceful resolution, we must continue to call for that. My uncle said we must learn to live together as brothers, and I say as sisters, or perish as fools. Several thousand years ago, the people who are fighting had the same father, Abraham. That's Ishmael and Isaac. Of course, the answer has to be reconciliation. It seems impossible, but it's not. And so if anybody's able to pray, we need to keep praying for that type of reconciliation and understanding.
Dr. King, well said indeed. I want to ask you, I mean, the Pope obviously condemning those attacks and saying to the Pakistani government, you need to protect your minorities, which obviously include Christians and Hindus, for that matter.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I want to ask you about Secretary of State John Kerry's comments recently condemning ISIS for Christian genocide. Is the American government finally addressing the issue as it should have been?
I believe the American government, we are attempting to do so. But if we do not get to the root of the problem, and that is the ancient hatred and rejection that perhaps has caused this wedge between those communities. And so along with that, I'm just asking the Christian community to pray. I'm really asking us to pray.
We can't leave it on a better note. We thank you.